Hello everyone, it's BYG Agami back with another video. I'm going to be doing a quick discussion about did Atem ever learn the lesson that he was supposed to learn from Duelist Kingdom. And the lesson that he was supposed to learn is to put his arrogance and pride away. So in episodes 23 to 25, he duels Kaiba. Kaiba puts his life at risk in that duel because he wants to save his brother Mokuba. And Yugi had to save his grandpa, which was a very tense moment in Duelist Kingdom, along with a tense duel. But Yugi wins that duel because of Multiply, and he also has Celtic Guardian, who has much higher attack than his Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, or I think Blue Eyes White Dragon, I forget. But Celtic Guardian's about to go in for the attack, and Atem does not care. He does not give an F whatsoever about Kaiba. He's like, I need to save my grandpa, I need to go on and proceed with this tournament. And on the other hand, we have little Yugi, who cares for Kaiba. He doesn't want Kaiba to die. So he transforms back into his normal self while Atem's into the puzzle, and he stops the attack from Celtic Guardian and loses the duel. And Atem was supposed to learn from that action. And I personally thought he did. I thought he did until I did a rewatch for Duel Monsters. And in episode 62 titled Magician's Discipline, Black Magician Girl. And this duel is with Pandora, and I'm going to be talking about the Japanese dub for this instance because I think talking about the Japanese dub along with what occurs in that dub rather than the English dub brings my points up much better. And I think if I were to talk about the 4Kids dub, since they did a little bit of censoring in that duel, I think my points would be a lot more lessened. So in the original version, there are these chains that are on Atem along with Pandora's feet, and it's essentially similar to the panic duel that took place, I think, between episode 15 and 16 of Duel Monsters. And the loser essentially dies, alright? So in the panic duel, Atem defeats Panic, and Panic gets mad and just like crushes the damn box or whatever, and the flame goes to Atem, and Atem does not care whatsoever. The Pharaoh gives no Fs because the Millennium Puzzle somehow had this additional feature where it's allowed to create a force field. So the Millennium Puzzle creates this force field and stops the fire from attacking the body of Yugi's. But in this duel with Pandora, Pandora loses the duel, and he was going to do something similar to Panic where they cheat and don't pay up with the deal, which was essentially the loser loses their life. So Pandora has his key and he's about to open up the lock, but Merrick, since Pandora is a rare hunter and works for Merrick, they have a deal going as well. And Merrick was mad that Pandora lost, so he sort of freezes up Pandora's body and he's not allowed to do this. And Atem gets the key along with the locator card, and he opens up the chains and he's sort of looking at Pandora. And then after that, there's a shot of Yugi running towards Pandora attempting to save him, and that really got me thinking. Now there's two ways to look at this. One being that Atem really didn't give an F whatsoever about Pandora, and just by looking at his face, I'm about to post an image up right now of Atem's face, and you can just tell, he doesn't really care. Maybe Yugi quickly switched bodies and just ran, attempting to save Pandora. Or the other way you can approach this is that the writers just did that so Yugi can have some sort of screen time in this duel, which could most likely be the case, but at the same time, I think that with them doing that, it takes away from the whole lesson that Atem was supposed to learn in the duel with Kaiba. So, I don't know, it's just got me thinking, and I think that it's kind of bad on Atem's side because he was supposed to learn something, a very vital lesson. I mean, someone's life is at risk, and I think he was supposed to learn something, but he really didn't because that duel clearly shows it. But anyways, I want to know your guys' thoughts down below. I will link the episode in the description as well from Crunchyroll. But one other question I want to bring up is, do you think it was right for Yugi to save Pandora, or do you think it was wrong? So that's the quick video for today. Thank you very much for watching. Check out the Facebook and Twitter fan page regarding Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains. Everything is linked down in the description. See you guys later, and leave a like.